Hello everybody, it's Anne again, and this time I want to talk to you about the slightly longer versions of EFT and tapping. Now, especially when a problem doesn't go, it's usually because we are sabotaging ourselves, or it is not safe for us to go, or there is another very deep reason. It could be very, very deep trauma from a war or an accident that you've had. It could be from sexual or physical abuse as a child. It could be from bullying. There's all sorts of reasons. So you usually find that you may have to go a little deeper. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up what we call a phrase. And once again, follow my lead, but use your own words when you come to do it yourself. So what we do is we set up using the karate point and a phrase. So I, at the moment, am struggling to lose my last 2 stone. And I know that my subconscious doesn't want me to for various reasons. So I'm going to do my setup phrase and my round of tapping on this 2 stone. For this, for you, it could be a new job. It could be fear, it could be self-sabotage, it could be relationships, but let's follow my lead. So what I do is I say a phrase 3 times. So I'm going to say, even though my subconscious doesn't want me to lose the 2 stone, I deeply and utterly love and accept myself. Even though I don't know why my subconscious doesn't want to lose the 2 stone, I deeply and utterly love and accept myself. Today, I want to release all the reasons why my subconscious does not want to lose that 2 stone. And I deeply and utterly love and accept myself. So that is what we call the setup phrase. So my subconscious knows what I want to work on it. And I've already started to release the self-sabotage. So what I'm going to do now is this a fear point. I'm going to say, I want to release all the fears that my subconscious has about me releasing my last 2 stone. I thank my subconscious for keeping this 2 stone on me because it believes that it is safe for me. But I give my subconscious permission now to release this last 2 stone under the eye. I give myself permission to release the 2 stone under the nose. I release all the trauma that is keeping this 2 stone of weight on me into the chin. I am releasing all of my negative beliefs that why I'm holding on to this 2 stone. Now I'm going to add some other points. One is here where the collarbone meets the neck. So you tap with the fingers on here. So I'm going to say now, and by doing that you hit the point even if you don't think you're on it properly. I let go of this 2 stone and I ask to heal any abuse or any other trauma that is keeping it in play. And what I do now is I put my hand flat under my armpit and I just tap under my armpit. I release all the learnt behaviour and any programs that is keeping this 2 stone in place. So you just tap under your armpit and your fingers are reaching the correct points. Okay, on the top of the head, I am releasing any ancestral predisposition to being overweight. Okay, so let's go back to the eyebrow. I'm now releasing any negative programming from other people, like my parents or my siblings, that are keeping me overweight. I'm now releasing all the beliefs I have that it's too hard, I'm going to have saggy skin, I won't keep it off, and all those other beliefs, I'm releasing those now. Under my eye, I am now releasing all the reasons why I don't feel safe when I am very slim. This is a really important one. Safety is very important. Under the nose. I'm worried. I release all my programs that if I am slim again, that I will lose my identity and I won't know who I am, and that people will treat me differently and they could be jealous. I release any feelings that it's too hard to release the weight and keep it off. So you can see what I'm doing now. I'm going through all the reasons why I might be holding on to it. So I'm just going to say here, I'm fed up with the 2 stone now, and I want it to go now. And I'm clearing all the issues that are keeping it in place. Under the arm. I want to do this for myself. I'm not doing it for anybody else, and I'm quite happy to do it. Okay, and then onto the top of the head. I am now balanced and slim in mind, body and spirit. And so what then you do is you take some nice deep breaths. Now normally what we do before we start a session is we mark how we feel about it from 0 to 10. So 0 is no reaction, 10 is a big reaction. So if I'd have marked that before I'd have started, it would have been about an 8. So now I've done that round of tapping, I'm going to tune in now and find out it's gone down to a 6. So just in those 2 rounds of tapping, I've released that a lot of stuff. And that's why it is important. So what I would do now, when I do the setup phrase, I would do some more rounds on this. And what I would do now is in my setup phrase is I would say the word still. So even though I still don't want to lose the 2 stone, I deeply and utterly love and accept myself. Even though the 2 stone still won't come off, I deeply and utterly love and accept myself. And if you can't say I love and accept myself, either say it, fake it until you make it, or use another phrase. And I would say something like, even though the weight is still stuck on my hips, I deeply and utterly love and accept myself and the weight. So then I would do another 2 rounds and just keep clearing what is coming up. So on the 3rd round, what I would do now is, even though I still have this weight, I now choose to let it go. Even though the weight won't shift, I choose now to let it go. Even though for some unknown reason my subconscious is still hanging on to my weight, I now choose to let it go. And then I would do 2 more rounds on I choose to let it go. I've let it go. I'm happy to let it go. It's going. Those sorts of phrases. And then at the end of that, you would look at your number again and see how far it has gone down. Once it has gone down to about a 2 or a 3, you can actually start then putting the positives in. So like the weight is dropping off me now. I'm really happy that my stomach is flat, and I feel so much better. I look so much better in my clothes. But until you get down to a 3 or a 4, you can't put the positive in because you haven't got rid of enough of the negative. So if you want to know more, I have lots of charts. And I have a slightly more complicated routine as well, which we're not going to go into. So please contact me at Anne, A-N-N, at anneparker.co.uk for more information. And I can really help you with this because it's wonderful for trauma, and it's wonderful for post-traumatic stress, depression, anxiety, and everything to do with mental health and harming and bulimia and anorexia and everything that you can think of. And it is my mission to get this out to the population. Take care, everybody, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.